Cool, how's it guys? We're back. Today for mobility we're going to look at quads, probably one of the muscle groups we probably work the most. CrossFit Jozi, we squat a lot, we squat heavy, period. But you've got to have to look after your quads then. So one of the first things we're going to look at is just smashing out the quads, and yes, we do the rollers and stuff. I found the barbell works really well for this. So you're going to just get there, and with it being cold and nice and winter, it's like icing the quads a bit, but you're going to start out and just roll it up, and you'll know when you find a spot that needs a little bit more attention. But you're going to spend a good amount of time rolling up and down, finding that spot. Now again, you don't just want to work the top, you want to slant the leg a little bit, work on the side there and get into the muscles on the side, work nice and slow, get into everything, and just let the weight of the barbell just help you there. Obviously you can turn the leg in, work on the inside, get this nice little muscle over there, and yeah, just spend some good time there mashing it out. Again, obviously tension needs to be bearable. You shouldn't have any pain faces, although it's quite tender in there sometimes. But yeah, that's going to be smashing it out. And again, you're going to hear this over and over, 2 minutes aside, minimal, will get them nice and loose and going from there. After rolling, we're going to stretch them, and you'll see probably what I've been showing is I've been mashing out or rolling out and then doing a stretch. And what it allows us is to loosen up the knots and then stretch the muscle out, and people's found better results doing it that way around. So going into the couch stretch, now I know we do this in class and a lot of people do it, but if we do it incorrectly, you're not going to get the right benefit out of it. So if my knee is far away from the wall, I get into this position and I can basically sit there and there's a little bit of a stretch there, but not much. If you're going to stretch, make sure that it works for you. So what you really want to do is you want to get that knee right up. Okay. So when I sit up, that's the stretch. I can feel it there. Now you can see that my chest is a little bit slanted forward. Ideally, I want to be able to sit up. The more up I can sit, the more I'm getting into that stretch and really getting that quad working there and get a good stretch out of it. So if you're going to do the quad stretch, do it right and make sure that you're stretching the quad and not the hip flexor. So that will take care of that. Then the other culprit for tight quads and legs is your ITB. Now obviously everybody knows to roll it, very few do. I'm going to give you a stretch today for the ITB. So it's a little bit different, so you can grab a band. I like to follow a double like that for this one, get some tension on it. I'm going to lie flat on my back, and I'm going to pull my leg over, but not allowing this hip to come off the floor. So that stays there. You might feel a stretch in the calf as well, keep the ankle straight. But the main focus is the stretch that ITB attaches in the hip, attaches in the knee, try and lengthen it out. And yeah, it's almost as unbearable as rolling it out. But that's going to stretch out your ITB a little bit. You spend some time there, it will loosen it up, it will get better as you do it. That's your quads. Have fun.